I start. I swat.
Whoa, whoa, baby, poke it out, poke it out, poke it out.
What is up, everybody? So it's Friday. Happy Friday, by the way. And that means we're going to be doing the Madden prediction episode, which we do every Friday ahead of the game to see what Madden thinks, see what they have to say about who's going to be victorious against the New Orleans Saints. So, of course, Madden was wrong last week. I think this is one of the 4 or 5 times it's been wrong. It hasn't really been right much. I think it's predicted us to win like 2 or 3 times and has us losing 2 or 3 times. But, you know, with Teddy Bridgewater being a 75 overall quarterback in this game, I don't really blame them too much. And having to sit Kamara against the Bears, you know, their little algorithm has their reasoning. But this week, I'm going to do 2 separate simulations, one with Drew Brees in and one with Teddy Bridgewater in, because Drew Brees is questionable for this game. Alvin Kamara is questionable, but I'm going to start him both games because I do believe he's going to play. Eli Apple was a full participant at practice along with Trey Hendrickson. Traquan Smith, Jared Cook, and Patrick Robinson are all out and will not play this week. So let's go ahead and make those changes. The first game is going to be with Teddy. I'm going to leave Alvin Kamara in here. Fullback Zach Line, he has it all to himself. I'm going to take out Traquan Smith and put Lil Jordan Humphrey in his place. That should be good. And then tight end, Jared Cook, we got to put Josh Hill above there. And I'm going to put Taysom at the second so he doesn't have a single chance at getting in this game. Not even in 2 tight end sets. And then we got to go to corners. And let's take out Patrick Robinson and put Chauncey Gardner-Johnson in his spot. So, we got Eli Apple, Marshawn Lattimore, and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson starting. And that should be all of the changes we have to make to this lineup. I'm pretty sure Trey Hendrickson is already listed as the number 2 on the end, so I don't think I really have to. Yeah, I don't have to mess with that. So, the game is all set up. Let's go ahead and start simulating, and hopefully Madden can get this prediction right. Of course, they could predict us to lose, and it could still be right. I don't know. But I think we are a very talented team. We're at home. This should be a win. I'll let you guys know more about that in my prediction episode tomorrow. But until then, this is all we really have to gauge it. Let's go ahead and watch. We're going to click jump forward and go to the next quarter. Let's see what happens. The Cardinals start with the ball. They score a touchdown off the bat. The Saints score back, and we get the ball back. Interesting. So we have the ball going into the second quarter, up 7. Let's see what's going to happen next. Okay, the Saints start with the ball. They put up a field goal. Arizona does the same. The Saints score a touchdown. A lot of back and forth here. Okay, 10-17 going into the third quarter. Now let's jump forward. Arizona gets the ball. Let's go to the next quarter. All right, Cardinals put up a field goal. New Orleans scores. Oh, God, it's a bloodbath. 31-13. Holy crap. It is a bloodbath, boys. It is a blood. I jump to the next play. I do that at least once every time we do this. Now let's go ahead and jump forward to the next quarter, which is the last. Saints, okay. The Cardinals score. The Saints put up another touchdown. Oh, my God. Madden, calm down. Teddy, what did you do? 411 yards. He's never thrown for 400 yards in his career. 3 touchdowns and an interception. Teddy Bridgewater went crazy. Why is okay, Jared Cook's on the field, but I know he didn't play. Saints 7-10, 14-10 for a total score of 41 points. That is insanity. The defense played amazing, and what it looks like, the offense played amazing as well. We had more passing yards, more rushing yards. Takeaways, the takeaway game was tied. The New Orleans Saints offense just exploded for no reason. My God. So, with all of that being out of the way, let's go ahead and check these statistics. Teddy Bridgewater, like I said, 411 yards, 3 touchdowns, a 71.1 completion percentage. That is insane. As you see by the score summary, the Saints controlled the game all the way through. That is okay. So Teddy Bridgewater with a 112.3 rating. I already showed you his stats. Went absolutely crazy against the Arizona Cardinals defense. Kyler Murray had a 67.6 rating, 21 completions on 35 attempts for 230 yards. No touchdowns and a pick. Alvin Kamara had 21 attempts for 87 yards. I forgot to take out David Johnson. He's a game-time decision. He had 2 rushing touchdowns. Alvin Kamara had a rushing touchdown. And Zach Line also had a 1-yard rushing touchdown. That fullback dive, beautiful. The receiving game, Michael Thomas. They finally didn't predict him to get 30 yards. I'm shocked. 12 receptions for 137 yards. no touchdowns. That really does look like an average Michael Thomas stat sheet right there. Christian Kirk had 6 receptions for 58 yards. I believe he's a game-time decision as well. Alvin Kamara had 6 receptions for 87 yards and a receiving touchdown. Andy Isabella had 5 for 49. Josh Hill had 4 for 39, which the New Orleans Saints expect them to use tight end a lot this week, because Arizona allows, I believe, 99 yards to tight ends every single game. That's their average. They're really bad. They're dead last in the league versus tight ends, so expect that to be a little bit higher. Charles Clay did a little bit of stuff. I took Traquan Smith out of the game. Don't know why he scored a 90 or a 30 whatever yard touchdown. Whatever. Ted Ginn Jr. had 3 for 26, and Lil Jordan Humphrey had 2 for 11. We need to get him more involved. Larry Fitz was held by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson to 1 reception for 11 yards. That's insane. That's actually a very good stat for Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. So when we should go to the defense, Patrick Peterson, 11 total tackles. That is insane. Hassan Reddick had a pick. That's interesting. I didn't expect him to get one. AJ Klein looks to be the Saints' leading tackler. Let's go ahead and switch to the Saints' defensive stats. Yeah, he was. Wow. Von Bell had his first career interception in the NFL against the Arizona Cardinals in this simulation. He almost had one versus the Bears, but him and Marcus Williams jumped up at the exact same time, and just nobody came up with it. That was sad. I wanted Von Bell to get his first career pick so bad. He's never had one, man, but he does recover fumbles. Marshawn had 7 tackles. Cameron Jordan had 5 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and 2 sacks. He got to Kyler Murray like I think he's going to because of that offensive line down in Arizona. Marcus Davenport had a 5 tackle, 2 tackle for loss game. Very good for him. Demario Davis had 5 tackles. Eli Apple had 5 and a tackle for loss. David Onyemata got himself a sack. Patrick Robinson, I sat him out, and he got 2 total tackles, so that's interesting. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson got a tackle. Sheldon Rankins got a tackle for loss. Oh, David Onyemata got 3 tackles for loss. I forgot to read that off. Fantastic play by the defense yet again. Will Lutz was 2 for 2 on field goals, 100% with a 39-long field goal, so we were doing good in the red zone, it seems. Punting, Thomas Morstead had 3 punts for 158 yards. A game that you can win only punting 3 times, that's how you know the offense went ridiculous. Kick return. I didn't put Deontay Harrison, but we didn't even have any returns. Punt return. Alvin Kamara had 1 for 14. I didn't put Deontay Harrison again. My fault, boys. So, from what I'm seeing, Madden believes that we are going to blow out the Cardinals 41-20. And we have had a fair share of blowouts that haven't been blowouts this year. Should have blown out Seattle, should have blown out Tampa, should have blown out Chicago. But our prevent fourth quarter, 3 minutes left defense literally has allowed 5 touchdowns this year, all in those games. So the Saints have to clean that up, and we can have a lot of pretty blowouts on the stat sheet, but I know what they're doing, trying not to injure any players, but that didn't really work. Eli Apple got hurt. So Teddy Bridgewater leads the Saints to a 41-20 victory, but don't leave yet because we have to do another simulation, this one with Drew Brees at the helm. So now that we are in the game, let's go ahead and take out Teddy Bridgewater. I went to the stats like an idiot. Let's go ahead and take Teddy Bridgewater completely out of the game. It's Drew Brees' time to shine in this simulation. Yep, there he is, age 40. Halfback, Alvin Kamara, all of that is good. Let's go ahead and take out the wide receivers we're supposed to take out. I'm going to put Traquan Smith all the way down. Hold on. So he's at 6 right now. I'm going to put, I'll put Dan Arnold in his spot because Dan Arnold could actually realistically come into the game. So he's completely out of the lineup, period. Tight end, get Jared Cook out of there. Put Josh Hill in his place. We'll put Ryan Ramczyk at third tight end. So if Madden wants to be cute and try to put Jared in again, it's not going to happen. Corner, we'll put Patrick Robinson all the way down here. Why is Von? Okay, yeah, because this is corner. I'm an idiot. PJ Williams, put him down there. Ked Crawley. All right, cool. So now we have it all set up. Let's actually go ahead and switch the kick returner from Taysom Hill to Deontay Harris, who is an 86 overall. Wow. Good stuff, Madden. You gave the man his respect. He's a very good kick returner and punt returner. He's only 21. So now that we got that all set up, let's go ahead and look at the outcome of this game. We're jumping forward to next quarter. Arizona starts with the ball. They score a touchdown. The Saints score a touchdown as well. And we end the quarter 7-7. Let's go ahead and jump forward once again to the next quarter. Saints start with the ball, put up a field goal. Arizona does the same. They answer back, put up a touchdown. The Saints were able to score before the third quarter started, or before halftime, so that's a very good sign. Let's go ahead and jump forward yet again. All right, next quarter. Arizona has the ball. They put up a field goal. Saints get it. Okay, wow. It's 20-17. Arizona with the ball, 2nd and 7. Let's continue. Arizona scores. Wow. I don't think that Patrick Peterson had a pick 6. Wow. Okay, Madden. I don't think they like Drew Brees much. For some reason, they predicted him to have 305 yards, 3 touchdowns, and still lose. I think they might think he threw 2 picks his first game back. Kyler Murray did his thing. Did he utilize Michael Thomas like I think he did? Where's the receiving tab? There it is. Yeah, 9 receptions, 142 yards and a touchdown. Alvin Kamara had a touchdown as well. So they predicted Drew Brees to throw 2 interceptions, 3 touchdowns, 305 yards for a 64.1 completion percentage in his first game back with a 10-point loss to the Cardinals at home. I don't know how accurate that is. I'm going to let you guys decide that. Let me know down in the comment section below. So Madden predicted originally that the Saints would win 41-20. So that is what we're going to go with when we do the whole predicted at the bottom of next week's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you boys in the next one. Adios.
Ballin' like Barkley, wrist so sparkly.